Well, after months on the market, two of Madison's first apartment complexes dedicated to housing people at risk of homelessness now have a buyer. Sinair is a Michigan-based company with some ties to Madison, expecting to finalize the sale by the end of the month. Our Braden Ross brings us the details and what's next for the residents who are still living there.
These complexes have been through a lot since they first opened, but now the city and the company planning to buy them is hoping this can be a fresh start.
We think we're in much better shape than we have been.
If you asked Jim O'Keefe about the future of the Tree Lane and Rethke Terrace apartments just 6 months ago, his outlook would have been a little different than it is today.
It seemed like a lot of concentration of challenges.
That's when the two complexes went up for sale. Residents told they'd have to find somewhere else to go by the spring.
We now have a new opportunity to utilize these properties, not entirely in the same way that we had once envisioned, but importantly, they are going to remain affordable.
They were the first properties in Madison to take a housing-first approach, focusing on people at risk of homelessness. But poor property management led to issues, the city even declaring them chronic nuisances due to a high number of police calls.
We believed that Heartland Housing was positioned to be successful at these properties. So I'm very much aware of saying the same kinds of things.
Last July, the original owners, Heartland Housing, gave the properties up, but now they've found new ownership.
I don't think any of them, other than Sinair, was interested in maintaining some support for families or individuals struggling with homelessness.
This week, the Madison Common Council approved the sale to Michigan-based company Sinair, a nonprofit developer with offices here in Madison.
Much of the affordability aspect will be retained. The real focus on housing first will be diminished. 11 units at Tree Lane and roughly 20 units at Rethke.
The rest of the units will still be affordable. The city hopes the property management issue will be helped by having a Madison-based company in charge. There are only a handful of residents still living here at the Tree Lane apartments and over at the Rethke Terrace apartments. The city and Sinair hope to have the sale closed by the end of the month. Reporting in Madison, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.